I'm here to give a book review that everyone's gonna flame me for. Alchemized was terrible. Terrible. Do not read this book. Don't read it. Don't read it, Mama. Mama, I see you have it on your TBR, and I see that you're looking at it, you're going, it's 1,000 pages, there has to be something interesting. No, Mama, there isn't. Mama, please. Please listen to me. Please listen to me when I tell you, this book is ass. It's 1,000 pages of freaking nothing. She gets abused. Helena gets abused for 20 years by this guy, and then they just randomly fall in love one day. They just randomly, she heals him a couple times. He takes care of her sometimes. He rapes her, by the way. I think that should be mentioned, chapter 18 and 19. She gets pregnant by him, and then we're like, so she just gets abused by him for 400 pages. Then she gets raped by him. Then she gets pregnant by him. Okay. And then we go back in time. For what? For more information that's... Do I care? Hey, is this actually contributing to the story, or are we just putting words on a paper? I think we're putting words on a paper. The writing is amazing, by the way. The author is incredibly talented, but not with plot and not with characters. The characters are flat. The plot is non-existent. I don't know what happened, and I read 75% of this book before I DNF'd it. And I could not tell you a single thing that happened other than Helena getting abused and Farron being mean to her and them sort of having feelings. Everyone was like, oh, this is amazing, slow burn. Bitch, it wasn't slow, it was non-existent. Non-existent. I was in the middle of, I think, part 2, where it was, they go back in time for some fucking reason. And then, I just need to take a breath. I just need to take a breath. They go back in time for some reason, and absolutely nothing happens, but it's revealed that, like, Farron, the main character, was, like, actually a rebel or something. I don't know. It didn't make... Things just happened, and I don't know why they happened, but it was just, like, nothing ever surprised me, and it was just 20 years of Elena getting abused and raped. Why did we need that? Did that actually contribute anything to the story? And then they fall in love because we're supposed to root for them. I wouldn't have guessed. It's 1,000 pages of absolutely butt-fuck nothing. Nothing. I was rooting for this book so hard that I tried. I read over 600 pages. That is a lot. And I didn't see one thing that I liked or found interesting about this book. I wasn't connected to the characters. I wasn't connected to the plot. I barely understood what was going on. Things just happened for the sake of happening. Did I mention this was also apparently Germani fanfiction? As soon as I learned that, I went, I understand this book dramatically more. I understand this book tremendously more. I understand this book on a level that I don't even think the author understood this book. But that did not make it better. And I tried. There was like one good line where I felt, and it's where he was like telling her to swallow like a good girl or some shit. Like to swallow a pill. It was the only time my heart fluttered this entire book. It was one line. In like the beginning too. Pre-rape, by the way. Did I mention that? I've read The Handmaid's Tale, and I think I don't always object to rape being part of stories, but if you're gonna have it, it better be for a freaking good reason, buddy. And the reasons, Like, I get following the plot, why it was there. But trying to follow a romantic plot line, I was like, oh, so this is still the guy we're trying to go for? Okay. That's a choice. No, that's a choice. Yeah. And you made it. You made that choice. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to be lending this book out to any sorry soul that wants to attempt to read this. And then I will be promptly donating it. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your money. If you want, go to Indigo. Read a couple of chapters. You know what? The first couple chapters are interesting. That's the worst part. The first part of the book is actually interesting. And then it just doesn't progress at all. At all. So anyways, that's my review. If you like this book, that is completely fine. I understand, like, the writing's amazing, and if you truly like this book, like, we have differing opinions, and that's okay. Sorry, I just had a heart attack there. That's okay. But truthfully, if you're looking to me for a review of this book and want to see if you yourself should buy it, that's up to you. But I'm telling you, please, God, no! That's it. Thank you.